You could feel perfectly fine tonight and still be one step away from kidney failure. That's the terrifying truth most seniors never hear. Not from their doctor, not from their kids, not even from the health shows they trust. Hi, I'm Dr. Johnny, and if you're over 60, what I'm about to tell you could be the most important health message you hear this year. See, your kidneys don't scream when they're in trouble. They whisper, softly, quietly. Until one day, bam, you're in the ER with swelling, fatigue, high blood pressure, or worse. And by then, it's too late to reverse the damage. Here's what no one tells you every night while you sleep. Your kidneys work harder than any other organ in your body. They filter waste, balance blood pressure, even help keep your bones strong. But one small habit, repeated night after night, can silently overload them until they can't keep up. And that's exactly what this video is about. Because millions of people, yes, even healthy, active seniors are unknowingly making 8 simple nighttime mistakes that slowly destroy their kidneys. And they don't even realize it. But the good news is, you can stop this. You can give your kidneys the peace they need to rest, repair, and keep you independent for years to come. You just need to know what to avoid and what to do instead. And to help you even further, I've created a free 7-day kidney cleanse for seniors guide. It's packed with healing drinks, easy food swaps, and safe daily routines. I'll show you how to grab your copy at the end of this video. But first, let's uncover the 8 silent habits that may be aging your kidneys. Every single night. And trust me, you'll never look at your bedtime routine the same way again. Let me be blunt. That bag of chips next to your bed, it's not just a snack, it's a kidney time bomb. Late-night salty snacks like pretzels, popcorn, or salted nuts feel innocent. You're relaxing. Watching a show, just a few bites. Right. But here's what most people don't realize: salt doesn't sleep. And neither do your kidneys when you eat it after dark. See? Sodium makes your body hold on to water. That raises your blood pressure quietly, steadily, right when it should be dropping. Why is that a problem? Because your kidneys depend on nighttime dips in blood pressure to rest, repair, and flush out the day's toxins. When that doesn't happen, they stay inflamed, overworked, and slowly, silently damaged. Even lightly salted snacks can trigger this. You wake up with puffy eyes, swollen fingers, or that dry, parched mouth. That's not age. That's your kidneys begging for relief. And it's not just about salt, it's about timing. What you eat before bed sets the tone for how your kidneys function while you sleep. So if you're craving something, go for a cold pear slice, a few blueberries, or even half an apple. Your kidneys will thank you in the morning. Now, you might be thinking, if something as small as a salty snack can do this, what else am I getting wrong at night without realizing it? Well, the answer might be sitting right in your bladder. Because the next mistake isn't about what you eat, it's about what you hold in. Let's talk about it. If you're skipping the bathroom before bed because you don't feel the urge, you could be making a silent mistake that costs you your kidneys. I know it sounds harmless. You're tired, the bed is warm, and honestly, you don't want to get up again. But here's the truth: holding in urine for long periods, especially overnight, puts unnecessary pressure on your bladder and gives bacteria extra time to multiply. And once bacteria build up, they don't just sit there. They can travel up the urinary tract. And if they reach your kidneys, that's when real damage begins. Infections, scarring, and in some cases, long-term loss of kidney function. Men, listen closely. If you have an enlarged prostate, a full bladder at night can make things worse, causing nighttime urgency, pain, or incomplete emptying. Women holding it in can stress the pelvic floor and lead to weaker bladder control later in life. But it's not just about comfort or infection, it's about waste. The longer urine stays in your body, the longer your kidneys are forced to hold onto toxins they've already filtered out. That's like taking the trash out and then dragging it back into the house. So tonight and every night, make it a non-negotiable habit. Empty your bladder before bed, even if you don't feel like you need to, because small acts of prevention now protect you from massive problems later. But speaking of positions of pressure, there's one nightly habit that doesn't involve what you drink or what you hold. It's about how you lie down, and it could be squeezing the life out of your kidneys without you ever feeling it. Let's talk about that next. It sounds crazy, but the way you sleep could be silently crushing your kidneys. Literally, sleeping on your stomach might feel cozy, familiar, like the position you've used your whole life. But as we age, comfort and health don't always agree, and this habit puts your kidneys under pressure they were never designed to handle. Here's the science: your kidneys sit toward the back of your abdomen. When you lie flat on your stomach, the full weight of your body compresses your core, which reduces blood flow to these hard-working filters. Less circulation means less oxygen. Less oxygen means weaker filtration. And weaker filtration means toxins start slipping through the cracks. Ever wake up with unexplained lower back pain? You might assume it's just old age or a bad mattress, but that discomfort could be your kidneys quietly screaming for help. And it doesn't stop there. Poor sleep posture can affect spinal alignment and pinch the nerves connected to kidney function. One habit, one position, one night at a time, slowly eroding your body's ability to clean itself. So what's the fix? It's simple. Train yourself to sleep on your side, especially your left side. It supports better drainage, improves circulation, and allows your kidneys to breathe and recover while you rest. Add a pillow between your knees for comfort, and watch how even your sleep feels more restorative. But what happens if your body's already tired, inflamed, and trying to heal, and you forget to give it the support it needs from the outside? Because the next habit, it's not about posture or pee, it's about pills and what happens when you miss just one tiny step in your nighttime routine. Let's unpack it. One skipped pill, one wrong time. That's all it takes to quietly sabotage your kidneys. Now, I get it. You're tired. The day's been long. You brush your teeth, climb into bed, and suddenly remember you forgot your blood pressure meds or your diabetes pill. And you think, I'll just take it tomorrow. But for your kidneys, tomorrow might be too late. See, many medications, especially those taken at night, are designed to support your body's balance during sleep. When food isn't coming in and movement has stopped, if you skip them, your blood sugar may rise, your blood pressure may spike. And both of those are top drivers of kidney damage. Even more dangerous, taking your meds without enough water. A dry swallow might seem harmless, but it can irritate the kidneys, cause pills to get stuck in the esophagus, or make absorption unpredictable. Over time, that builds a storm of silent stress. And let's not forget painkillers. Many seniors pop NSAIDs at bedtime for arthritis or back pain, but when used frequently or without guidance, they can wear down your kidney function faster than you think. So build a bedtime ritual, use a pill organizer, set a phone reminder, and always drink a full glass of water unless your doctor advises otherwise. Because protecting your kidneys isn't just about what you take, it's about how and when you take it. And speaking of discomfort at night, what if I told you one of the most overlooked warning signs of kidney stress doesn't start in your kidneys at all, but in your feet? Let's talk about cold feet and why they might be a bigger deal than you realize. You might think cold feet at night is just poor circulation or a chilly room, but to your kidneys, it could be a silent cry for help. Here's why. When your feet are cold, it means blood isn't reaching your extremities the way it should. And if your circulation is struggling to warm your toes, it's also struggling to nourish your kidneys. Remember, your kidneys rely on strong, steady blood flow to filter waste. Poor circulation means reduced oxygen, slower filtration, and a backup of toxins in your body. It doesn't make noise. It doesn't wake you up screaming, but it chips away at your kidney health, night after night. And it doesn't stop there. Cold feet can also trigger muscle cramps, restless legs, and shallow sleep, all of which raise cortisol levels and increase inflammation. That's a perfect storm for kidney stress, especially in seniors dealing with diabetes, high blood pressure, or smoking history. So what's the fix? Simple but powerful. Wear soft, warm socks to bed. Use a hot water bottle or heated blanket at your feet. These small comforts do more than keep you cozy. They help protect the very organs keeping you alive. Still unsure if circulation is your issue? Many seniors now use health tracking apps to monitor foot temperature, swelling, or nighttime pain. You can check the pinned comment to get one for free. It could reveal patterns you never noticed. But while warming your feet helps circulation flow downward, let's shift our focus upward to something many people overdo before bed and don't realize it's flooding their kidneys at the worst possible time. Let's talk about water. Yes, water. Water gives life, but the wrong timing. It can quietly steal it away from your kidneys. Let me be clear. Hydration is essential, but many seniors make the mistake of guzzling water late in the evening, thinking they're doing their body a favor before bed. The truth, your kidneys don't need a flood at 10 p.m. They need peace. See? Your kidneys work non-stop throughout the day to filter waste and balance fluids. But at night, they're supposed to slow down, rest, repair, and recover. When you overload them with water right before sleep, you force them to keep working overtime when they should be resetting. What's worse, nighttime overhydration often leads to frequent bathroom trips, fragmented sleep, and even higher blood pressure in the middle of the night. Yes, every time you get up groggy and stumble to the bathroom at 2 a.m., your body is releasing stress hormones that can quietly damage your kidneys over time. And for those with weak bladder muscles or prostate issues, incomplete emptying means more waste stays behind where it doesn't belong. So what should you do? Drink water smart, not hard. Stay hydrated evenly throughout the day. Taper off in the evening. And if you're thirsty after dinner, sip not chug now. If hydration affects your kidneys this deeply, imagine what your emotions can do. Because the next habit isn't about what goes into your body, it's about what's stuck inside your mind. And believe me, going to bed angry or stressed might be one of the most destructive things you'll ever do to your kidneys. Let's unpack that next. It's not just what you eat, or drink, or forget to take. Sometimes what's hurting your kidneys is what's haunting your heart. You may not see it, you may not even talk about it, but when you go to bed angry, anxious, or carrying the emotional weight of the day your body doesn't rest, it braces. Your brain floods your system with stress hormones, cortisol, adrenaline keeping your blood vessels tense, and your blood pressure high. That means your kidneys don't get the calm, steady flow they need to clean your blood. Instead, they're hit with a hormonal storm, one that simmers in silence. Over time, this quiet stress damages your filtration system. It inflames your blood vessels. It even causes protein to leak into your urine, an early sign of kidney decline that most people never catch until it's too late. And let's be honest, seniors often carry emotional weight alone. Grief, regret, loneliness, worry, it piles up. And if you never release it, it finds its way into your health. So give your kidneys the peace they deserve. Create a bedtime wind-down routine. Listen to calming music. Try deep breathing. Pray. Journal. Turn off the news. Let go of arguments that don't need to be dragged into your dreams. Because healing starts with stillness. But what if your body is already sending warning signs, and you're ignoring them? There's one mistake more dangerous than all the rest. The one that never wakes you up until you're waking up in a hospital bed, and it starts with pressure. This is the most dangerous mistake of all. The one that damages your kidneys quietly until they're beyond repair. Ignoring nighttime blood pressure spikes. See, most people think blood pressure only matters during the day when you're moving, working, eating. But for your kidneys, what happens while you sleep is even more critical. At night, your blood pressure is supposed to dip. That natural drop gives your kidneys a break. It's like a factory going into cleanup mode after hours. But for many seniors, that dip never happens. Or worse, it climbs. When your pressure stays high overnight, your kidneys stay under strain. The delicate blood vessels inside them, called nephrons, begin to scar. They lose their ability to filter. And you don't feel a thing. No warning, no pain. Just quiet, invisible damage, night after night. Some people wake up with headaches, or sweat, or need to urinate several times. Others feel nothing at all. But the real danger is what's happening inside. That's why tracking your nighttime blood pressure even once or twice a week can save your life. If your doctor approves, use a home monitor before bed. Keep a log. If something feels off in the morning, like dizziness or fatigue, don't brush it off. Act. Because once your kidneys fail, there's no rewind button. But here's the good news. Every small change you make, every habit you reverse, can breathe life back into your kidneys. And now that you know the 8 silent habits hurting them, let's talk about what to do next. Your kidneys don't complain. They don't make noise. They work hard behind the scenes, night after night, until the damage is too deep to undo. But here's what I hope you take away from this: you are not powerless. Every small change you make, from avoiding salty snacks and emptying your bladder, to sleeping in a healthier position and managing your stress, gives your kidneys the support they need to keep you strong, clear-minded, and independent. Remember, your kidneys aren't just filters. They protect your heart. They regulate your blood pressure. They even help keep your bones strong. When you care for them, you're caring for your whole body and your future. So tonight, as you wind down, ask yourself, which of these 8 habits can I gently shift? You don't have to be perfect. You just have to begin, one step at a time. And if this video helped you, please save it for later so you can come back whenever you need a reminder. Share it with someone you love who may be silently struggling. And most importantly, subscribe to this channel. Every week, we release clear, simple, and trustworthy health advice designed especially for seniors, so you can stay informed, stay healthy, and stay in control of your life. You deserve to feel strong, you deserve to sleep peacefully, and your kidneys deserve the care they've been giving you all these years. Until next time, take care of yourself. You're not alone on this journey, and we're here to walk it with you.